blessed. Hope you're hearing the sound of my voice well. It's hard to know how things sound, but I hope when people, and I get the first person who's watching live, that you'll be able to tell me if you can hear me and hear me well. We got some music and overhead speakers up there, but I know it's going to be okay. Got a few things to share with you today, but the real thing I want to touch on is the power of serendipity, the power of not forgetting to reach out to somebody and look the other direction, look to your left, look to your right, and just say hello. From the moment I got on the plane, there was a guy, his name is Kirk. And I just looked at him and said hello. And he's I'll just put it this way, a CIO at a major law firm somewhere in the USA. And we just had the most pleasant conversation talking about leadership, about team building, and so much more. So that's the main message of today is don't forget the moments of serendipity. Don't forget the moments where you say to yourself, you know what, let's touch base. Don't forget those kind of moments because those can be so special. You know what, I forgot I may have something to do today. So give me some grace. I'm going to check out my email real quick. I want to make sure that I'm not forgetting an appointment I was supposed to have this morning. I didn't forget the date and time. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Oh, good. Okay, I didn't finish. Okay, good. So there's that. All right, let's dive into the thought of the day today, the aspect of serendipity. And I mentioned it already a little bit, but the key is don't forget, no matter where you are, to say good morning. No matter where you are, just say hello. No matter where you are, take a smile. No matter where you are, to just let people know that you're thinking of them. And you're doing it really for two or three reasons. Here's what I realized. People may think you're doing it to get something from people, but that is probably the least reason to do it. It's not because you can get something for yourself. That could be one side reason, but the main reason you want to do it is because it makes the other person feel amazing. It makes them feel appreciated, makes them feel loved, makes them feel known. And the third reason you may want to do it, it might be amazing for yourself. You just feel great giving energy to somebody else. I was on a plane yesterday, had an amazing conversation with the CIO, a huge law firm. His staff was the size of many mid-sized businesses, just his technical staff. We had a great conversation. I gave him a call. He sent me an email. Not up to me, what do I do after? It's up to me, how do I keep in touch? But the opportunity is there that I made a connection with another human. I wouldn't have made a connection with the other human if I wouldn't have reached out and say hello. So my question of the day for you is, what are the times that you missed an opportunity just because you didn't say hi? What are the times you missed out an opportunity just because you decided to hold yourself within and not reach out and say hello? What are the times you missed out an opportunity just because you probably knew you should have said hi? You knew you should have reached out, but you decided not to, and you didn't. Again, my name is Ramon Ray, publisher of ZoneOfGenius.com, and I'm so glad you're here today. On the live ZoneOfGenius.com show, The Rundown with Ramon. Don't forget to go to ZoneOfGenius.com and check out all we have. I got a lot more in store for you today. We'll take a quick break, 30 seconds, and we'll be back. And I hope you're hearing the sound of my voice okay. I hope the show is coming through well. If it is, and you're hearing me, can you let me know that, hey, Ramon, it's coming through okay, and that you're hearing me? Again, welcome to The Rundown with Ramon. Be back in 30 seconds. And we are back. We're back. Another $1 billion, as where I use $1 billion for all these big companies. Another $1 billion takeover is taking place. Dick's Sporting Goods, that you may have taken your kids to the Dick's Sporting Goods over the years. They are in a $2.4 billion buy-off or a buyout of Foot Locker. Dick's Sporting Goods has agreed to acquire Foot Locker for $2.4 billion, the company's announced Thursday, while Foot Locker's 2,400 stores are scattered across the globe, and Dick's 800 locations are mainly in the U.S. Both companies have felt the sting of Trump's tariffs. Many of their top products from Nike and Adidas are made in hard-hit China and Vietnam. News of the deal comes days after Skechers was bought by investment firm 3G Capital for $9.4 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, there is money around. The key is, are you going to get some of it? And I'm a small business owner. I don't deal in billions of dollars. I deal in hundreds of thousands of dollars, or maybe a few single-digit $1 million. But the question of the day is, we can learn from these bigger brands. They are buying each other, selling each other. Is it time for you to expand by buying a business? Is it time for you to expand by thinking different? Is it time for you to expand by, even if it's not expanding or buying a business, just thinking different in how you think. Again, my name is Ramon Ray. This is the Rundown with Ramon. Another thing I wanted to touch on today, we covered this on zoneofgenius.com. Did you know that sleep is very important? Our headline title, check this out at zoneofgenius.com. If you didn't check our latest articles, we don't want you to miss out. Zoneofgenius.com, zoneofgenius.com. Sign up and don't miss out. But here's what the article says, written by Pamela Palladino Gold. Sleep, protecting the sacred window, a business owner's secret weapon. One, sleep is a business strategy, because if you're not getting enough sleep, you're probably not able to operate your business efficiently because you're always tired. And Pamela says, optimized sleep isn't a luxury, it's part of your performance toolkit. Pamela says, I don't leave my rest to chance. Just like training in the gym or preparing for a keynote, I follow a nightly routine that sets the stage for deep, regenerative rest. Sleeping well is a strategy. Dim the light, use binaural beats or NSDR. Then Pamela says, create a wind down ritual, the business owner's bedtime routine of stretching, journaling, and breathing. Sleep is so important. Now, some of you may have a chronic illness or something that you can't sleep, but Pamela is saying that for most of us, we can even sleep better with some clear strategies that she's given. Finally, the ROI of good sleep. Sleep isn't just rest, it's a power move. Treat it that way. There was a gentleman in my office when I worked at the United Nations before I was fired. His name was Mr. Chidambaranathan. And he always would take a quick 5-minute, 10-minute, 15-minute power nap in the middle of the day. And he said it's so important for him. One, he was a bit older, so his body operated differently. But he said it's part of his daily practice for years to always be rejuvenated and regenerated. So he did that as a practice to make sure he could perform optimally to the highest level he could. So sleep is so important. If you're not getting enough of it, or you're not practicing the habit of getting more sleep, it's something you need to do. Again, welcome to a brand new edition of the Rundown with Ramon. My name is Ramon Ray, 5-time entrepreneur, 5-time author, sold 3 companies, here to help you live life fulfilled. Don't miss out. Make sure you check out zoneofgenius.com and sign up. Ding, 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 ding. Next topic. And we covered this also on zoneofgenius.com. What is vibe coding and why every solopreneur should take notice? I'm not a coder. I don't talk about development too much. But vibe coding is getting my attention. It's where you can use simple words. Say, I want this to happen like this on this platform. And AI, I think it's Anthropic's Claude. I believe it's them. I think it is them. I could be wrong. But all the providers are going to be getting into it. Vibe coding, make it so that anybody with limited knowledge of coding can be able to make a script, make a code, and add it to an application. So the example I saw, I believe it was in the Wall Street Journal and New York Times, was how somebody who was using a Shopify store was able to do a bit of programming, a bit of hacking, a bit of differentiation in their Shopify store by using vibe coding. They were able to enhance how it worked, enhance what it did. So if you're not looking into vibe coding, you definitely need to. It could be a game changer for your business. And we talked about this more at zoneofgenius.com. So vibe coding is coined by AI expert Andrej Karpathy in the early 2025. Vibe coding refers to the practice, I'm reading here from zoneofgenius.com, of using AI models to generate code based on human instructions. Instead of manually writing every line, users describe their desired outcomes in plain language, and AI tools handle the coding process. Karpathy encapsulated the concept by stating, there's a new kind of coding I call vibe coding, where you fully give into the vibes, embrace exponentials, and forget the code even existed. So you can develop custom applications with vibe coding, automate routine tasks with vibe coding, enhance your digital presence with Vibe, V-I-B-E, vibe coding. Again, those who are just joining, my name is Ramon Ray, live from Houston. Here, get ready to attend the Zoholics Conference and cover them and find out some of the genius at Zoholics Conference. Glad you're here today. If you can hear the sound of my voice, by the way, and this is coming out well, even in the lobby with the noise happening, let me know. Curious how it's coming out for you. Just put sounds good in the comments, or doesn't sound good. Curious how it is. I'm using headphones here with Bluetooth connected to my laptop, which I normally don't do, but I wanted the sound to sound as crisp as I could for you. Again, welcome to the Rundown with Ramon. My name is Ramon Ray, publisher of zoneofgenius.com. And our last tip of the day, use your expertise to start your first business. We've covered this on zoneofgenius.com. And here's the nugget of the day. If you've been working for a company and you've been working within the bubble of a corporation, working with a company, and you've lost your job or you want to make more income, Did you know that you have expertise that somebody else needs? You have expertise that can generate revenue for your family, generate extra revenue, and you can help somebody else. So if you're an expert in something, anything, there's somebody out there, there's a company out there that will hire you because you have the expertise that they need. This is absolutely important to keep in mind. Expertise, don't just think that, oh, Ramon, I don't know much. No, there's something you know that you're expert in that somebody else may want to buy from you. So I don't want you to miss that nugget. Again, everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. This is the Rundown with Ramon. Glad that you're here today. I got one more little tidbit to tell you that I got to run off to a meeting. But thanks for being here. I'm going to share this bit of wisdom, and then we'll talk about it when I come back. Check this out. You talked about smile and the importance of presentation. Can you just repeat that again? Why that smile and
Well,
how you
you remember when Magic Johnson got all his business opportunities. In addition to, he was a great athlete. There were a lot of great athletes, but what did he have? Smile. They said he had a smile that would light up a room. Because you can do your job, but to be trusted, it means affable. It means that you're approachable. It means that you are warm. And I think because we've grown up where a smile to our detriment in our communities, we haven't understood that we in a different environment, in the corporate environment, in an environment where you're trying to ask somebody for something. They have to see you as affable, as trustworthy.
The power of your smile. The power of your smile. I'm going to leave you today and remind you today, no matter where you go, no matter who you interact with, no matter what you do or don't do, whether you're in your home, on the bus, on the train, in an Uber, in a taxi, in an airport, in a hotel lobby, or in an airport like I'll be in a few hours. Don't forget to remember the power of your smile. Again, my name is Ramon Ray, publisher of zoneofgenius.com. Don't miss out on amazing content like this that we have daily on zoneofgenius.com. Feel free to comment, go through articles, comment, give me some feedback, and let me know if this is helping you take your visit to the next level. Be blessed, be well, and again, thanks for being here for the Rundown with Ramon. Take care. A little bit of music. Well, music is powerful, but sometimes it overcuts my voice. See you next time.